Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to another video on Trading Camp, and we're back with another testing video. And for this video we'll be testing out this strategy by Profit Now, where it claims to have made 900% profit, and it's a 1 minute scalping strategy using TradingView. So we'll only be using this indicator called the EMA, and I'm going to copy all the rules and all the indicators that they Profit Now uses. Check the strategy out, see whether it actually works, and yeah, let's just dive straight into this video. So first up, you guys will be needing 3 indicators. So all 3 indicators will be the moving average exponential, but obviously you're going to change certain things. You're going to change the inputs of the first EMA to 32. You're going to make it to close and make it white in color. Next up, you're going to change the second one to the length to the same 32, but you're going to make it low and you're going to make it green in color. Last but not least, you're going to change the last one. Same thing, you're going to change it to 32, but instead of low, you're going to make it high and you're going to make it green in color as well. So if you zoom in, you can see that we have this sort of this yellow band, this green band, that we are following. And I'm going to teach you guys how to trade this green band. So basically what you're looking for is you're looking for a break to the, let's say you're looking for a long position, you're going to look for a break to the upside, wait for it to pull back to the band before you take a entry. So what do I mean by that? So let me just go through this example right here. We have this break above the band, and we have this pullback to the band itself right here, and we have this bullish engulfing candle. So this bullish engulfing candle, what does it mean? It basically means that this green candle right here is bigger than the red candle. So what you're going to do, you're going to enter on the trade right here. This is a bullish signal, and you're going to put your stop loss right below either the recent swing low, or you can put it at the EMA itself, and you aim for 1.5:1. But for me personally, I like to put it at the recent swing low right here, and aim for 1.5:1 there. So the rules for this is pretty simple. We just want to wait for a break to the upside or the downside, wait for it to pull back, and you're going to wait for a bullish signal or a bearish signal. So the 2 bullish or bearish signals that I usually look out for would be the bullish engulfing or the bearish engulfing. That is your first one, where either the green candle is bigger than the previous red candle, means it's a bullish engulfing and it's a bullish sign for you to go long. And if the red candle is bigger than the green candle, it is a bearish sign because the bearish candle engulfs the bullish candle. The other type of candle that we are looking at is something called the hammer. So the hammer, let me find an example. The hammer can be things like this, where you see this candle here, this specific candle over here. You can see that the wick to the downside is very long, and it has a small body, and it is green in color. So this means that sellers try to push it down, but the buyers manage to overpower the sellers, and it's a bullish sign. Same thing for the bearish sign. You can see that this is a bearish. It has a hammer in the opposite direction. We call it a shooting star, where the wick is to the upside, big wick to the upside, and it ends up red in color with a small body. So yeah, I'm going to show you guys more positions, more bullish positions. So right here we see that we have this break to the upside above the band, which is our first step. Second step, you want to wait for it to pull back. Then you have a second step, and third step, you want to wait for a confirmation, which is right here. We see this confirmation where it's a bullish engulfing. It engulfs the previous red candle. So we're going to enter in that position right there. Stop loss put below the band and aim for 1.5:1. Another win. Same thing here. We have this break to the upside, pull back down, and this green candle engulfs the previous candle. So there's another entry point. Stop loss below the recent swing low also can, and we aim for 1.5:1. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you guys how to take short positions, and yeah, it's basically the same thing, but you just reverse everything to the downside. So here we're gonna, let me find certain positions where it breaks below and it pulls back. Okay, so here we have we have this break below, and then you can see that it didn't pull back the whole time, so you wouldn't be taking any trades. You pull back down, it pulls back to the downside here, and we have this bullish engulfing, where bearish engulfing, sorry, where it pulls back to this line here, goes back down, and we have this bearish candle engulfing the previous bullish candle. So we will enter in that position, stop loss right above, and aim for 1.5:1. Same thing, we have this pullback, we have this movement downwards, pull back to the same band. We are still in this downward trend because we only want to take short trades when the price is below the band, and you only want to take long trades if price is above the band. So you can see clearly that the price is below the band, and we pulls back to the same band. We're gonna enter on this position because you see that the red candle is bigger than the green candle, and that is a bearish sign. Stop loss at the band itself, and a 1.5:1. So another win. Same thing here, we have this pullback to the band. Here we do not have the bearish engulfing because the red candle is smaller than the green, but however here we have the red candle being bigger than the green, so that's a valid signal. And 1.5:1. So you can see you can even take up to a 4:1 risk to reward trade depending on how much you want to take. Same thing here, we have this push up and we wait for a pullback, and we have this bullish engulfing candle right there, stop loss right below, and a 1.5:1. So as you can see, I'm not really cherry picking any trades. I'm just I'm trading it as it goes. You can see right here we have this another example. Let's say we do not take this trade, we have this pullback and a bullish engulfing, so we have another trade there, stop loss right below, and a 1.5:1, or you can take a 4:1 risk to reward ratio as well. So personally, this strategy works pretty well. Seeing how it works, it's a pretty simple strategy, but I think this is something that you guys should take note of when trying to trade this, is that since you're trading on the 1 minute time frame, the fees might be a lot higher because you can see in the span of, let's look here, 2 hours and 37 minutes, you're taking about 4 trades. Although all of them end up to be wins, there are times that you guys might lose as well, so make sure to keep note of not to overtrade, and also to keep your risk management low and to avoid choppy markets like this. Let me highlight this zone. You can see that there's no clear direction on this area right here, where it doesn't know whether it's going up or down. However, you look at directions like this where it's a clear arrow to the upside, these are the trades that you guys want to take. So anyways, that is it for this testing video. Let me know what you guys want to see next, and hopefully you guys enjoyed. Really helps me out if you hit that like button, and see y'all in my next video.